lane number 3, Brody Schefter. Of course, his father's been following us all week. We thank him for joining us on the airwaves, and we've got a few shout-outs from him. He's in lane 4. It's Stuart Zoo in lane number 5. Jonathan Zimmer in 6. Alex Dorwalt in lane number 7. Benjamin Davis in 8. Justin Sear in 9. And Liam Connolly is in lane number 10. Again, this will take just a little over 4 minutes. So we got a little time to go through our text line. If you got a text, you want to send us a note, 314-369-3289.
These are the best events to engage with us because we have a little more time in between. As we're talking some of these sprint events, we're not going to have that as much time. And when Dressel's in the water, we're definitely not going to have any time because he flies through it so fast. So our 16 and unders, let's see, we'll look at trials cuts. Our trials cuts in this one are wave 2 is 4:23.2. And wave 1 is 4:25.9. Really fast times. My goodness. And then we had our meet record for the 16 and unders is a 4:28.02.
Of course, running into the wall after that butterfly stroke at 1:02.49. Right in the middle of the pool is Zoo.
We talked about this last night. So these distance events, 400s and up, we only have an A and a B final. These events are grueling events. They also are time consuming. Got to keep the meet in about a 2.5 hour window. So they're going to want to try to allow people to get in now, get rest, all these things. So they're just doing the A and B final. That's still 20 swimmers. It's still bigger than, say, an Olympic format where you only have 16 swimmers coming back for the finals. So this is still an opportunity for 4 extra swimmers than a normal championship meet.
A couple of alternates we want to mention, Liam Schindler and Jack Graham. They were just off the pace in 4:16. You could bet we'll be seeing them in the future as well.
I remember Connor Boatwright. I believe he swam the 400 free last night in the 16 and unders as well. If I remember, he was in the A final. Had a good swim.
Come back mid-pool now. A number of swimmers still very much in contention in this backstroke, folks. You look at the middle of the pool, lane number 5
right now.
Yeah, lane number 5 right now. Very strong is Zoo. Also up in lane number 1 on the backstroke is Boatwright. Adam just mentioned him a moment ago. Also down in lane number 10, going very strong is Connolly. So the full book filled out there, both ends in the middle. So we'll go back the other way now. This into the breaststroke.
Now looks like Boatwright's in the lead.
Yeah, he's got a slight little lead as they come to the middle of the pool, right where our vantage point is at. So we look across the pool, and there it is. You're getting the shot of the pool from...
Yes, we have a monitor for the first time.
The perspective,
so yeah. It's really helping us out.
We'll get to see exactly what the viewers are seeing when we get a chance.
And Boatwright looks great. Boatwright looks really strong on this breaststroke leg. So he kind of sat back on the fly. Maybe wasn't the strongest stroke for him. And now out there in lane number 1, he is taking it to the field here on this breaststroke leg. And the fans are really getting it. You can hear the fans cheering for him. Zimmer made a fast run, and Zoo. So let's see what happens in second 50.
Yeah, but it'll go Zimmer, Boatwright, then Zoo. So those 3 right now as they come back into this second 50. And again, it looks like Boatwright had a nice underwater on that one. And he's taken, yeah, they're just about even. He's slightly behind Zimmer. Actually, he's slightly behind Zoo now. Zoo has reclaimed his lead.
So you can see now, if you pay attention, we can see them all. Boatwright has a good, strong effort breaststroke, but his breaststroke technique isn't as strong as Zoo and Zimmer. And you see he's shorter in his arms. He's not getting that forward propulsion. Zoo and Zimmer are really thrusting their heads. They're really getting themselves into the stroke, and that's why they made that difference up there.
They'll be 1 and 2 as they touch the wall. Zimmer just slightly ahead of Zoo, and they're going to go the other way now. 1 full length here on the freestyle.
And they're out, let's see, 3:42, so I don't think we'll see any trials cuts on this heat.
They distance themselves slightly from the rest of the field, although down in lane number 1, coming on very strong in his freestyle, down in lane number 10, very strong is Connolly, so he's got a great freestyle, trying to push the envelope and see if he can't get back in with those top 2.
You never know if Zoo and Zimmer can even see him over there. He's got a ways to make up, but he's kind of there, and Boatwright not completely out of it either over there in lane 1.
Yeah, about a 1.5 seconds off Connolly. Now it seems like it's sliding back just a little bit. You can see it now. We go back to the wide angle on the screen. They'll come down to the finish line, folks. This one's going to come right down to it. We got 2. It's Zoo and Zimmer. Connolly trying to push it as well as Boatwright. Connolly in 10. Boatwright in number 1. They're going to come right down to it, folks.
Boatwright's right there. This could be a 3-man race for the champ.
Into the wall now. First one, it'll touch him, and it'll be Zimmer, followed by Zoo, then Boatwright. What